Hi, welcome to our Project Zomboid Beginner Guide. So, this is going to be our updated guide, because we have actually been playing a lot more. We've been playing a lot more, and we learned a lot of new things. We were even thinking of streaming at some point. Maybe we should stream. I think for like this guide, this series and everything, if we die, maybe we'll just start streaming with no commentary, or maybe with commentary. We're not sure, right? So what we're gonna do is try to survive for 100 days. It sounds absolutely impossible. We've never been able to survive longer than 21 days. They always get you at some point. So what we're gonna do is start do apocalypse game mode. We do like Apocalypse game mode. It is extremely difficult, right? Survivor, it has a multi-hit enabled, so if you push zombies, you're gonna push two of them at once. And if you hit them with a melee weapon, you're gonna hit two of them at once. However, in Apocalypse, you can only hit one zombie at a time. So if there's two zombies coming at you, you gotta be careful. It makes it super intense. So we're gonna say with Apocalypse mode, even though we've died so many times, it's so insanely difficult. And we're gonna say Muldroff because we've played here our entire time. We've never ever made it to the other areas. We die before then, because our theory is we should be able to live long enough to go to those other areas, but we never can. So for our skill tree, we've actually come up with a new skill tree as well, right? So, before we do anything, right, short-sighted and weak stomach, we know that these negative traits give pretty much no debuffs. So what we're going to do now is look through here and find some more negative traits. Or maybe we'll just set up what we did before, right? We go organized, a really good one to get. Athletics, actually a really good one to get. Just go organized, outdoorsman, I think wakeful, dexterous, and speed demon, right? That's a really good starting skill tree. That works really good. You get the organized, more inventory space for everything. Wakeful, you can do 33% more. Outdoorsman, you can go into the raid and do more things. So it's kind of like wakeful, actually. If it's raining out and the weather's bad, you could still go out in the weather and do things all day. Whereas if you didn't have this, I think you'd get sick and die or something. Dexterous, you can transfer items twice as quick. You're going to be transferring items a lot, so it is a good thing that allows you to do more things out there during the day. Speed Demon, it drives very fast. It's just because we always have a one extra point, and the only thing for 1 point is Speed Demon, and it actually is really good. It increases your gear switching speed by 200%, and you can drive 15% faster, which actually helps with towing vehicles. We've been doing a lot with vehicles when we've been playing this game. So, if we have this set up, we can expand upon this. So we didn't like taking any of these other negative traits because I thought that they were way too bad and you could never get enough positives to outweigh them. However, after you've been playing for a while, once you figure things out, the smoker trait, it doesn't actually do anything at all, right? You can find so many smokes, you can find so many lighters. Basically by the first week, we could get over 200 smokes, and we have more than enough matches and lighters. And the zombies drop matches and smokes and lighters all the time too. So smoker, what we started to do is take this trait, which allows us to get these other 2-cost traits. So out of all these, I think pretty much the 2-cost traits are like the best things to get, right? If you get all of them, you got a wakeful, outdoorsman, fast reader, dexterous, cat size. All of those will actually do something to help you. So we were using this skill tree for a while just because we couldn't fathom the idea of getting athletic and strong if you could just trade those in the game, right? Because if you've been playing long enough, if you could survive for 1,000 days, you could just get the strong trait, and then this 10 points would be wasted, essentially, right? Same with athletic. If you manage to survive for 2,500 days, you'll just pretty much trade this automatically, so it would be wasted points if you get it at the beginning of the game. However, it is such a good boost at the beginning of the game, we found out. We actually started going back to it, right? So if we're looking at these 10 cost things, You don't want to get both of them. You're not going to have enough points. You're going to have to get more negatives than you would need, and you have to get rid of some of these things, which some of these things they might not see like they give too much. Like fast reader, you can read books 30% faster, but all you have to do is speed up time. However, if you read the book 30% faster, that gives you more time to do other things, right? So that's 30% less time reading books, allowing you to do 30% more of anything else in the game, right? So what I have here is this skill tree here. We need to get 10 more points here. So what we did is thin skin and slow healer, right? So we've been fighting a lot of zombies. We've found a lot of new strategies and tactics, right, to deal with big hordes of zombies. We've been practicing that. That's why I've been thinking about live streaming it, right? Because we could live stream it. But we do want to make the guide first, right? We don't want to make the guide and then there's people interrupting us that ask questions, and then we can't pause a live stream either, right? So if you have to pause and then think about something, we can't just pause it and we have to start editing videos. So thin skin, the only thing it really does is when a zombie attacks you and bites you, he has a 15% chance to get you. But if you have this thing, he'll have a 20% chance to get you. So it's like an extra 4.5% chance to get bitten by a zombie. But if you learn how to do it, they won't actually bite you. And it's a slow healer trait. We didn't like it because you're going to get scratched. You're going to get wounded anyways. Like, something's going to happen. You're going to jump a fence. You're going to scrape your shin. Or a zombie's going to lunge at you, and then he's going to scrape your shin. And it's just going to make it take 2 times longer to heal. Or when you're trying to remove broken glass, you're going to get a glass shard in your hand. And then you're going to have to heal that. And that'll take twice as long. But it does give you 6 points, right? And then thin skin gives you 8 points. So 14 points for all these allows us to get the athletic trait, right? So you have 4 extra points. So the only thing that we can ever find to spend 4 points on, right? You could take something out here, right? You could take like a fast reader, you lose the 30% rating speed. Get a fast learner, and then you get into 30% XP in all skills, right? You could do something like that. But we do like the fast reader thing, even though we never read books, right? It doesn't make sense to get it. But when it all comes together at the end here, right? Once we have the lucky trait, lucky's actually pretty good, I think. For the skills that we have available to us, I think that's something to get. And something we still can't fathom or getting is a high thirst. Because if you look at our skill tree at this point, the only thing that we'd be doing is trading a high thirst to get fast learning, right? So, our theory is like if we have like 10 bottles of water, we actually worked it out, right? You just need like 1 bottle of water every day to survive. So you don't actually need that much water in this game. I mean, you can 1 bottle of water lasts more than a day, right? Because I think we started a game, we got a water bottle, then we just sat in a room at the beginning, and then we didn't even use all the water bottle in 1 full day. It took like 2 days, so 1 water bottle might even last you 2 days, right? And with this, you need to bring 2 water bottles, and then when you run out, right? Because the big problem is eventually you're going to run into a whole bunch of zombies unexpectedly, and then they're going to be chasing you, and then you're not going to be able to get to a house or anything, and then your character's going to be thirsty. So your thirst meter is going to go up twice as quick at that point, right? So you're going to run into a situation where you run out of water, and then you're not going to be able to get to one, and if you have this thing, it's going to kill you eventually at some point, right? So you could switch like a high thirst to get faster to get 30% more XP, but I don't think it's a good trade-off at this point. And we're not getting rid of any of these 2-cost skills or anything, right? Because all the 2-cost skills, they're actually pretty amazing. Organized, athletic, everything. So here's the skill tree that we have come up with, right? This is the new revised skill tree. After everything, all these negative traits don't really do anything negative. None of these traits will really affect your gameplay at all if you know what you're doing. But these things will actually help you quite a bit, and it's actually worth doing that. Especially the athletic trait, right? Increases your attack speed plus movement speed. Plus, you get tired later, right? You could. It's kind of like wakeful. Wakeful allows you to stay up later. You need less sleep. And then athletic does the same thing. Your fatigue meter goes up slower, so you can be out longer and you have to go to sleep less often. And your endurance meter doesn't go up as quick, right? So you're gonna be able to stay out longer. It's like another thing, like wakeful. It's amazing. So for everything, we're going to play a game and go through one full day. So this is going to be like a 50-minute video, right? So here's our skill tree. We'll just do it one more time, right? So we got thin skin, slow healer, smoker, weak stomach, short-sighted. 2 give us the positive traits of speed demon, cat's eyes, dexterous, fast reader, outdoorsman, wakeful, lucky, organized, and athletic. And we're just going to be playing like apocalypse mode, like we said, single player, Muldrow. We still have not beat Muldrow after, I don't know, probably like 400 hours at this point. So we're going to start a new game. Then once you go to your character selection screen here, we got a new character save. So normally, every time, we would take the bucket hat, just because you have a hat slot to carry a hat in here, so you might as well put a hat on here, right? However, it takes up a 0.3 inventory space, which actually is quite a bit. It will add up here, right? I mean, the bucket hat and then wear it is pretty cool to wear around, but all it does is take up inventory space. So what we're going to do is get rid of that. And then you're going to put on glasses. We know that glasses overwrites this short-sighted modifier, even though you're probably going to be getting rid of the glasses at some point by putting something else on. Something to protect your head more. And then the tank top, and then the formal shirt. Make sure you get these, because we're going to rip them for ripped sheets. Long sleeve shirt, jeans, long socks, and then sneakers. So that's going to be our character loadout here. So what we're going to do is play a new game, and hopefully through this video, you'll be able to learn a lot of new tips. Like, we even learned a lot of new things lately. Like, for the combat, we learned how to fight zombies a whole lot better. And been using a lot of the different weapons as well, right? So as you can see, here's the starting screen. Now, over here, the TV, we're always focused on getting the life and living, but it's not actually that important, right? But we will listen to it in the morning. We just come here to life and living, turn the volume up as loud as it can go. And this will allow us to go over here, explore this place, and we're still getting the cooking skill levels, right? So you do need to find a weapon. We don't have a single weapon here. They never give us a weapon. Sometimes they will never give you any weapons. So what they were looking for is just water containers, and then in the fridge, we throw things in the freezer. So we're going to hit up the 3 grocery stores, essentially, right? The number 1 item that you can find to eat is ice cream, actually, right? So we're going to fill everything. Oh, right click here, go to drink. If it doesn't say unlimited, you'd want to restart your game. Because that means that water was turned off on day 1, right? It would say drink 20 out of 20. It could be in between randomly 0 to 30 days. So you don't want it to be on day 1, right? So we're just going to keep this with us. We still have lots of inventory space. All we took was the water containers. See you all tomorrow. So we turn off the TV, because we're done with that. And then the tank top. So we can see our we're carrying 4.12, right? We can rip the tank top, rip the formal shirt. Now we're carrying 4.02, so we got 10 ripped sheets, right? We're going to favorite those. You need ripped sheets. Maybe we'll go here to the bathroom, check to see, oh, bottle disinfectant, we'll need that. The other things we need from there is like tweezers, bandages, bottle disinfectant, maybe painkillers. There's nothing in here. We don't need anything there. Over here, you might find a pen. We usually bring the pens, but we never use them. Over here, you can find a bag. We didn't find a bag. Over here, you can find a gun. So we don't need guns at the beginning, but you might want to come back and get them later, right? So now we came here. We're looking for a melee weapon. We don't have a single melee weapon. We're going to check the shed here. And we found a metal bar, right? So we'll put this as the primary. Then these items here, the screwdrivers, they're actually weapons. Let's attach it to the belt left, and then attach to the belt right. Then we got some backup weapons here. Then we got safety goggles. Maybe we'll wear the safety goggles instead of the glasses. Hopefully they'll protect us a little bit more. If we go through here, we found some weapons. So we started up here, which is really good, because we want to hit up the food store up to the north. So we're gonna do on day 1, so we like to try to kill as many zombies as we can. So we're just gonna lure him to the fence here, because this would be the best way to do it. Wait till he goes over, they kill him in 1 hit. He's gonna draw his friend over, they try to take him out, like 1 or 2 hits. Nobody else came. Do a circle to see if anybody else is coming. You're looking for the digital watch. I guess we got 2 of them. We'll just wear 2 of them. So those guys, they drop smokes, they drop lighters and everything. He's seen us and he's seen us, right? So we got 2 zombies coming. So you're gonna have to prepare for that. He's gonna be here first, right? You have to wait till he goes down and then hit it. The one thing you don't want is you don't want him to lunge at you. There's a 3rd zombie coming here, right? If he lunges at you and he scrapes your shin, you're not going to be able to walk anywhere. That's going to be the worst thing to do. So we killed them. We might find a map. Don't equip the leather jacket. Oh, there's another one coming here. Perfect. So during the first week, kill as many zombies as possible. The more zombies you can kill every day. If you go here to info, right, we can see zombies killed. You can see your zombie kill counter there. I guess usually the denim shirt we would wear. Denim shirt, jacket, don't wear that. You don't want to be overheated or anything. Overheated, we died to being overheated actually at one point. So what that does is it decreases your attack speed by like 32%. And then the next level of overheated decreases your attack speed by 64%, right? So what to do is work our way up here. So if you do start at one of the houses that's a little bit more south of this place, you might actually want to go to the other food store here, right? So there's any zombies. Usually we'd run around try to get them. We will run up here to alert them. Run up here to alert them. They'll start begging. And they'll let us know where they are, right? So we're looking for a bandage, first aid kit. You can hover over to see if there's anything in it. We don't need anything from there at the moment. Where's that bacon coming from? So we go here. There might be weapons in there. You're looking for the crowbar. Over here you would find a bag. We didn't find a bag. Over here you'd find random things. Is he over here? No, he's not over here. He's downstairs somewhere in that room down there. So over here in the bookshelf, we're not looking for anything except these pens. If we want them, we might actually get rid of them or something at some point. We're looking for skill magazines and skill books. Over here on the ground, we can see Electronics Magazine Volume 4, right? We'll just take that for now. And this screwdriver, might as well put it as a secondary because it is some weapon. The number 1 thing that you're looking for is a weapon at this point. So go down here, he's right down here, right? Oh, he's outside, there's 2 of them. Another one coming here. So we do have to take care of them, right? The zombies, you have to take care of them sooner than later. If you wait till later, you're going to have to deal with them later anyways. If a bunch of them do come in, we're going to have to run out the front door. We're going to see how many zombies are in here. There's just 1 of them. Right, so we're just going to go back out here, right? There's 1 zombie out here. We do have to take him. Now, if any other zombies come out here, we have to take care of them now. The food store is right over there. That's the food store we want to get to. We don't see any zombies. We can continue searching the rest of the house here. I think the main thing you're looking for is the electronics magazine, right? Maybe get the maps. Looking for cigarettes and lighter from them. There's this box here. Oh, there's another one came here. Right? Somebody came. You do have to be careful coming out here, right? There could be 2 zombies, and if there's 2 of them, all it takes is 1 bite. If you just get bit once by the zombies, that's it. Your run is over. Consider that, right? So you have to do everything possible to avoid getting hit. So the rolling pin actually is a pretty decent weapon. If you're just starting and you just have like a rolling pin in your house, that's alright. The rolling pin's actually pretty decent. We'll throw these things in the freezer here. We have our ice cream, right? All we need is ice cream here, right? So water's unlimited. We're going to drink and then fill everything here. And then just clear our inventory space. We come back here later. Maybe we'll favorite this magazine. And we'll favorite the water bottle and then throw everything else we're not using here. If there's something that we forgot to favorite, like the bottle disinfectant, the bandage, we can favorite those things and they won't get deposited. Looks like all these other things we could leave here at the moment, right? So the maps, maybe we'll actually take the maps. Check the stove, see anything in there. And then we need to work our way to the food store, right? So it's going to be north up here. We start working our way south. We'll show you the way to get here, kind of, right? There's 3 zombies out here. So something you have to do is clear the area, right? If you just have these zombies here and you just leave them here, they're going to eventually come and get you. So you have to deal with them now. You have to get good at doing combat and everything. So the reason that we're not just knocking them over and then just killing them in one hit, if you want to gain weapon experience, you want to level up our weapon skills here, right? Give us increased attack speed, increased critical hit chance. Somebody up over here, right? If we run, might trigger some others. There's some guys in the inside there, right? So they're gonna be coming out. So I'll try and take this guy out before they come here. You always have to be prepared to be out looking behind you and be prepared to run, right? So there's 2 of them. We're just gonna sit here and do this. Oh, they both fell down, so that's gonna make it a lot easier. We'll just check them quick. They didn't really have too much. This guy here. We're looking for car keys mostly, right? Now there's zombie here. You want to take him out. So our goal is usually to get at least 50 zombies a day. We always try to get more. We always end up getting more than 50 zombies every day. You gotta be careful here. Watch out. They could be coming and sneaking up from behind you. They could be inside the house here. Right? There's a bunch inside the house. They're gonna get you. There's nobody here. We're going to search here. So, oh, there's matches, right? So if you're a smoker, which we found that. Found the keys, empty water containers. The only thing that we're grabbing right now is just empty water containers. That we're just going to fill them up and then just leave them here, right? Fill everything. Check our drink meter. It seems pretty good. And then we can come back here and pick up the fresh water, right? We'll favorite the matches. We know that we're going extremely fast in this video. We just want to go through everything. We don't want to sit here and pause everything, right? We have the eraser. We might want to keep that. But as you can see, we're keeping inventory space low. Maybe we'll actually get the girdle pad. The girdle pad can actually be a decent weapon, right? So we filled up all the water containers in the fridge. Throw in the freezer for now. We come pick it up here. Ice cream. We'll take the ice cream. Ice cream's like the one thing that you need in this game. So a pipe wrench. A pipe wrench is a good weapon. We'll put it on the belt. And the hammer is like one of the best weapons to get. I guess the crowbar is one of the best weapons to get, right? But what we're trying to do here is just collect a bunch of weapons as well. The main thing you need to get is a bunch of weapons. If you don't have weapons, you're going to be in a lot of trouble later, right? So we just picked up this skill book, right? Metalwork magazine, favorite it. And we'll just go check out these rooms here, right? Hopefully there's no zombies coming to get us. Check here. There might be a bag, shotgun. We don't need guns at the moment, but we will want to come back and get them later, right? Oh, check the ground. They jumped out the window, so they're not going to be in here. And if there was anybody, I guess they wouldn't be alerted by us already, right? Just going to drink. We don't need to fill anything. And then we're going to work our way to the food store over here. I guess we could close this, because sometimes they go inside the places and come out. Somebody in here, right? And the door's locked. So the only way to get in is if you can open this here. But I don't know if it's safe to go in there with a zombie right next there, right? He's gonna get you. So we can't actually go in that room. What are we gonna do? How are we gonna get the zombie? Because if we go in there and then risk getting killed, we're just gonna end the video just because we went through the window and then got the zombie, right? It said there you would be looking for a gas can. So I'm not sure how we're gonna get him out. How would he get out? Would he eventually break it after some time? So there is no back door to here. We're gonna check this. Oh, there's somebody right here, right? The door's locked. So if the door's locked, you have to break the window. There's no other way to get in here. You have to break it. So what we're gonna do is we don't like smashing that one. We'll smash this one. That's what we always do. But there's a zombie here, right? You do want to take him out. He would snuck up on you and got you while you're trying to do this. But we're going to smash the window. They didn't hear us, right? I think he heard us though, right? There's another zombie coming. Something you always have to do is always be circling and see if there's any zombies coming for you. And then as soon as there's zombies coming for you, you have to deal with them, right? Or else they're all just gonna group up, right? Because if we have like 10 zombies, if we killed 20 zombies already, right? We would have had to deal with them at some point. So to remove this window, we need ripped sheets. Is it just him? Okay. Ripped sheets, equipped primary. We're going to have to remove the broken glass. Get ready to run and everything if zombies come behind you. You need to pick up the broken glass. Okay, we got cut, right? Sometimes when removing the glass, you're gonna get cut. You're just gonna have to use ripped sheets or a bandage or something. It's just something that happens. It rarely happens. So we're gonna have to equip the hammer again, right? All-P hammer, equip primary. Should actually put that on our belt, actually. Attach to belt right, so we can actually get it again. So on here, if you press 1, 2, or 3, it'll switch to that weapon. Because once up here, right, we have to go in there. We're going to jump in, hold shift, and then run over here. And then he's gonna come, and then we're gonna get him. Why are we attacking slow? Our right hand was damaged. Oh no, that's not good. That's not a good start if our right hand is damaged. We're not gonna be able to tackle the zombies that we need. But over here, you want to pick up this stool, because you can't actually get in here. And then you need to place the stool, press the R button to switch from the broken glass to the stool if you have it. Place the stool over here, and this will give you access to these boxes over here. Inside here is some fresh food. So you want to take the fresh food, put it in the freezer. So in this video, we're going to be going through all 3 of the food stations. That really sucks that our right hand got messed up, right? That might be a reason to restart. You're not going to be able to fight zombies for the first day or 2. That's so messed up that it actually did that. So we did so many runs, and it's rarely ever actually caught us like that. So we're just going to find clothes here, but there's going to be more fresh food here. So we take the fresh food from here. You might just favorite these maps. Favorite this so it doesn't actually get deposited, so I have to take it out again. There's more fresh food here. We'll check the back, make sure there's no zombies. Put this food in the freezer, come to the freezer, and then just throw everything in the freezer that we just got here, except for these things. We need to favorite the red pen. We need to take the weapons and everything. What you want to do is just get all the fresh food in here, that's it. I guess we can leave the broken glass, we don't need it for anything. We did that. Favorite the pen. We have 2 things of ice cream, so we have enough food for the day. So ice cream's gonna be your best food. Ice cream's gonna be your best food because you have to watch about your weight, actually. Scratch bleeding. That's so bad that our right hand's messed up. Because our swing speed's reduced by, like, oh my god, reduced by 90%. That ruined the whole video. So what we're gonna do is check these cars here, see if there's any keys. What we're looking for is car keys. So you can find it if you can get in. You can check the ignition, or you can check the glove box. A tire pump. So we have been using a tire pump a lot lately. Then we're going to unfavorite this rolling pin because we have good enough weapons here, right? Unfavorite. Throw the screwdriver in there with the least durability, and then keep our inventory space. But the tire pump is something that if you find it, you should favorite it. We did a gas can. So we jumped in here. We check the ignition, check the glove box, see if it's in there. It's not in either of those things. So then find the car keys to here. Check the back. Oh, the car keys are right here, right? You can see the car keys on the ground. It might be on the ground somewhere. Or it could have been inside the food place. If we checked all those boxes, we could have found the keys inside there actually too. So we go here. It still has fuel in it, right? So since we found a vehicle here that has fuel in it, we're actually gonna take all that food. Like we should go here and check this thing, but our right hand's messed up, right? That is so bad. You can't fight zombies like that. We're not gonna be able to kill the 50 zombies that we want to kill today. So considering that we have a vehicle, we're going to loot all this and then throw it in the back of the vehicle. Now, if you don't manage to find a vehicle here with gas in it, you can go search for a gas can. You can siphon other vehicles, and you can get gas for it. But consider that we actually did 5 of this here. We're going to open up the back and then throw it in here. Transfer all the fresh food here. Then we'll start bringing it down to the other food place, right? So that's not gonna work. We're gonna have to restart the video then, right? That's why we don't. That's why we were thinking about not doing the live recording, right? Because something's gonna get you, right? The water's gonna be off on like day 1 or 2 or something, and something like you're gonna try to clean the glass, and then you're gonna get a cut in your right hand, and then your attack speed is gonna be reduced by 50%. So before we actually go, we want to go search the hood, right? We have a tire pump. Oh, there's the zombie right there, right? Should have to deal with the zombie first, right? I'll close this window. So it's so bad, our attack speed is reduced to like 90% or something. It's gonna make it absolutely impossible. We'll try to get through, right? Imagine if you're playing, you didn't get cut by the glass, or the door could even been unlocked. We're gonna wear the military boots because they'll give us more defense. We do lose a bit of running speed. Then I guess as long as there's not like too many zombies at once. If there's too many zombies at once, we're not going to be able to deal with them like we usually do on day 1 actually. But if they're just coming one by one, as long as our head gets healed good enough for tomorrow, we should be alright for the first day. So what's the thing here? So we're gonna try to open this vehicle again, press the E button. What to do is blow up the tires before we go, right? So if you go here, you go to tires, you can right click and then inflate the tire if you have the pump. So this one's like a 23 out of 35, right? 27 out of 35, 34 out of 35. So lately what we've been doing is we've been searching for a tire pump, and then when we find a vehicle, we actually pump up the tires. So this is gonna do if you just find a vehicle that the tires are really low, like this one is when you're driving around. Your tire is just going to, the condition is going to be just destroyed in it. Then you're going to eventually lose the tire. You're going to be driving slower and everything. So that's a really, really good tip. And you think that we found out the tire pump, right? We can't open it up because we don't want to close this. I guess we can, right? So you need to find this item. You can find it in garages. You can find it in the back of vehicles like we did. You find it in a few other places too, right? But now we pumped them all up, right? See, tire 35 out of 35, 35 out of 35, 35 out of 35. And then what we want to do is do the same thing for this vehicle as well. Because we can take it with us, actually. So we know how to tow vehicles now. So if we go through here, we'll do the same thing, right? The tires are low on this thing, so we'll inflate the tires on here. Inflate the tires. This was like 23 out of 35, right? 31 out of 35. So the lower it is, the longer it's going to take to inflate it, right? You can see it's counting up. It's like 26 out of 35, 27, 28, and then 29. And then your tires will be filling up. So we are hungry, so we are going to eat the ice cream here pretty soon. Right after we fill these tires up. This one's like 23 out. Oh, both of these are like 23 out of 35. That's why you want to check these tires here, right? If you manage to find the tire pump. you can use it to blow up the tires. So we usually favorite that thing ever since we learned that thing, right? So you right click, then favorite, then you always have the tire pump. And then we just have like one more tire to go up, right? And then after this, we're going to tow the vehicle. I wonder if we should actually take the rest of the other stuff from the food store as well, since we got 2 vehicles here. So what it's gonna do is increase your carrying capacity considerably, right? Somebody coming in the bushes. So we blew all those up, right? The tires should be all 35 out of 35. Alright. So, since we have these here, we will go do that. Let's go to the food store, throw everything in the... Can we open the back of the other vehicle? I guess it wouldn't matter too much, right? So let's go through here. So there's foods that we can maybe get. So we're not going to be coming back here. If we have a pen, we can mark like a X over here. Is that a zombie? So we do need to eat some food, right? So I'd eat this ice cream here. Eat all the ice cream. They're just gonna loot this and then try to bring it through the back of the vehicle there. So we should try to find a bag first. So we got more carrying space. So we don't get the overloaded modifier. Which could get us killed if there's actually a zombies out there, right? So let's loot those 4 things, and then we'll come back. We do need to fix this bandage here. Hopefully it gets healed by tomorrow, right? So we're going to check the back here. We could throw everything that we got in the back of this vehicle. So what this does, we're going to eventually hook up these 2 vehicles, and then we could throw things in the back of this vehicle, and we can throw things in the back of the other vehicle. That'll give us so much more inventory space compared to what we usually start with, right? I don't think there's going to be anything in here. It's just going to be like books, paper clips, everything. We come back and get these later. So I think we'll do that. We got most of the things out of here. And then we already have gas here. I wonder if we should try to go to that place anyways, right? But our right hand's messed up. So right over here, there's going to be this place here where you can find a gas can. You can find more weapons if you don't have any more weapons. Oh no, there's like 4 zombies over there, right? So we pulled 2 of them. 2 of them are going to be coming over here. And then we'll just have to go deal with the other 2 once they get over here. Oh, we need to, do we have a weapon equipped? We don't have a weapon equipped, right? Press 3 to equip your weapon. So you have the tire pump equipped, right? Oh no, we missed them. Okay, so our head seems, actually seems a lot better already. Our attack speed's not reduced by like 90%, right? So if we just have 2 zombies here, we take care of 2 zombies pretty easily. We check them for car keys, cigarettes, and a lighter. So that's good. Our right hand's actually not messed up too bad. There's gonna be 2 more zombies out here, right? So if you see them, you better take them out now. It's better to take them out later than when they're all together. Especially if you can just lure like 1 or 2 or 3 of them at a time. That's what we usually do later, right? Usually if there's a big group of them, try to lure a few of them. Usually if there's a big group, we can actually lure them to a house. We've been doing that. Usually if there's like a whole bunch of them, there's like over 10 zombies, all we do is lure them to the house. We're not going to bother dealing with those guys. We're trying to go down here. We might check that place. Might check that house actually. Or there might be a zombie here, right? Do be careful. Could be zombies in the parking lot coming after us. That usually takes 5 hits, taking 6 hits. Whole bunch of zombies over there. So what we're gonna do is go here, see if there's no zombie in here. And over here, oh, we found the empty gas can, right? So looking for the empty gas can. You can check inside the toolbox. There's nothing there. Maybe we'll grab the screwdriver. And then I think that's it. We didn't find any weapons or anything, right? So we're just going to leave. We're gonna check those for water containers, but I don't think it's too important at the moment. We'll try going into this house. We can't go in there. Try going to the window. Oh, there's the alarm system. We were just thinking about that. If there's an alarm system, you don't want to stay in the area, right? So we have the vehicle here. We're gonna have to get out. We should have connected the vehicles before we left or something. So what we're gonna do is go in here. We already have gas. So we're gonna have to go here and try to hook up this vehicle here quick. So we're gonna go here, press V. Press the plus button. Oh no, we can't go because it's on the other side. Hopefully the zombies don't get us. Press a V, press this plus button. That'll attach the vehicles. And then we're ready to go here, right? So we're going to get into the vehicle. And then we can actually tow this other vehicle behind us, right? So if you have a vehicle, you find one. You always want to find another vehicle to try to tow a vehicle behind you. So there's going to be a lot of zombies going over there. Usually we would use it as an opportunity to draw out a whole bunch of zombies, get them to one area, then we can take them out there. But we're just going to keep going down south here instead of risking our lives trying to fight 100 zombies. But it will clear out all the other areas. And then what we do want to do is just go south and then work our way to the other food station. The other food store down here, right? So we literally just have to go over here. Here's all the houses over here, right? The food stores over here. As well as the medical center, right? So we usually try to get a lot done on the first day, right? Especially since we found the vehicle, we could actually bring all the food with us here. We're just gonna keep going through here. Oh no, it's because we're on the grass. Oh no. Alright, so we ran out of gas, I believe, right? That's what that sound was. So we had just enough gas to actually get over here. So it seems our swing speed's alright. I think we're doing a little bit less damage though, right? So with the zombies, you just want to keep going back. And then just keep swinging. Then we usually try to distance and space yourself a little bit. Then you can maybe get another 2 swings in. There's going to be more zombies here. So we have to lure them to this house here, right? So you see this house? This is just a 1-story house. It's not too important. Right over here. Right over here. Let's go over here. So when you're jumping the fences, don't run over the fences. Try to take out this one lone zombie here, right? If you can take him out, it's one less zombie you have to deal with later. They might be following us over there, but some of them will get stuck at the windows. Some of them will get stuck at the windows. We're not going to deal with all those guys at the moment. We're just going to go over here, right? So one guy came. So there's oh no, a whole bunch of them came. Okay, more of them came than I thought was going to come. So we're going to leave them around this house here. And then they're going to start messing up that house, right? Then a lot of them will get stuck over there. Then we come back here. There's going to be less zombies over here. We can check this vehicle, maybe. Oh, we can't get in. We're going to find the car keys. Going to remove the bandage. Get another rib sheets on here. So out they're split up a bit. They're easier to deal with, right? We come here, take this one. Hopefully nobody's coming behind us. So we don't want to sit there by the fence. They're going to lunge at you, then scratch you, then somebody's going to get you. That's like the worst thing to do. We'll go here and try to do as much damage as we can. We'll use the fences to try to escape as well. It's not working that well. There's like so many of them. You don't want to be by them when they get like that. But there's just 2 of them, right? So we split them up a bit. There's just these 2. We get some hits in. They get 2 hits. We knock them down. Oh no! If you miss, you're gonna want to run here, right? Jump over the fence. We're not really having too much luck here, right? They're gonna be coming, but we get some hits on here. Oh no! We're gonna have to really figure something out here. We want to get to the food station over there, right? I think because there's so many of them, we're going to just draw them to this fence here. They're going to jump the fence, actually. That's too many of them to deal with there at the moment, right? Those guys are going to start coming too. So I think we'll just go here and get this one load guy. Then we'll just wait for those guys to come around the fence here. And then we'll work our way and jump over the fence. Yeah, those guys are coming here, right? So we see they're all coming over the fence. Then we're gonna jump the fence, then hope that we get over it, right? So not over here. We'll try taking this one load zombie. We'll try to make our way to the food store. There's not too many zombies over there. Like one zombie here, right? Probably get him. So I guess that's the best we can do at the moment, right? We could try to divide the zombies up and then just take them when there's just one or two of them. So there's just 3 here we have to deal with, right? So if you just keep like holding back, you do have to watch your back though, right? They could be coming behind you. That's like the one thing. I guess we're just gonna keep doing this for a bit here. Jump over the fence. Maybe we'll take them to this house here. Just start walking a bit to conserve energy. Usually we don't actually have to deal with this many zombies at the beginning. So what they're gonna do is a lot of them are gonna get lost in that house there, and then the ones that don't get lost in that house, we can actually fight them, right? There's gonna be these 2 here, 3. So now we just have 3 zombies to deal with instead of like 40 or however many there were. I'll clean up our bandage, right? So we lost most of them in the house. Looks like there's just a few of them. Then we have to get rid of this stupid right hand that's messed up here. And we're gonna try working our way back to the food store, right? So usually, I think it's a good idea to clear all the areas. Because I think the number one thing you want to do is you want to try to kill as many zombies as possible in the first few weeks, right? I'm not sure if I want to risk him lunging at us, but after he lunged, it's not as scary, right? So we got them over the fence. There might be some more. Yeah, there's another one coming. I don't know if it's worth getting him over the fence. It would have been easier to take him. It's not worth them lunging at you. That's going to be the one thing that gets you. There's no zombies down here, right? Now, we can start taking these guys out. There's going to be a few of them, right? It's kind of like there's just like 2 of them. I guess the third one is up. They're going to... Oh, no, there's a whole bunch down here. Now, we're just going to run over here and see what's around the corner. Okay, there's just 2 zombies here, right? So we're going to try and take out these 2 here. Looks like they're already damaged a bit. So there's 2 less zombies you have to deal with. And then we do have to find a place to rest, right? So I think that's going to be the end of the first day. Then we got our vehicles here. We managed to get to the one food station. We do have food that's going bad there, actually. So I want to go here and hope that there's no zombie here. Hope that we get in here. And hope that there's no alarm system. Go up here. There could be a zombie waiting up here. He's going to get you. Like outside the door and inside the door. If you turn this TV off, close this, and then just walk around, these zombies won't hear you. So another good weapon is like the meat cleaver. The meat cleaver is really good. I think we're gonna put the meat cleaver in the secondary. There should be a safe spot to go until we go there tomorrow, right? Empty cooking pot. We're going to drink and then fill everything. Then we should clean the rags. And then hopefully tomorrow our right hand's gonna be better, right? Because at the beginning, I guess it didn't interfere too much, right? We were Still able to take on the zombies pretty good with just one hand. Want to transfer everything to this cupboard here. So we're gonna keep the empty gas can. We need to siphon gas for vehicles to get more gas there, right? So the girdle pad, I guess we keep it on the back. It's like another backup weapon. We'll read these two maps so we get rid of them. So read Rosewood, read Riverside. Maybe one day we'll actually make it there. Maybe one day we'll actually make it that far. So what else do we have here? We got ice cream fresh. Probably gonna be needing to eat some food here pretty soon. Since I read these skill books, the Better Work Magazine Volume 2, Electronic Magazine Volume 4, then we can get these out of our inventory, right? 0.1. So all you have to do is read this book, and then it's read, and then we can leave it here, and then that'll give us more inventory space. So we do eventually want to find a book. We found the matches. We just didn't find the cigarettes yet, right? So there's our hungry meter, right? We're going to remove this bandage. So it's so bad. The glass cut us. The glass almost never actually cuts you, right? If you're going through and oh no, it's infected now. Good thing we have the bottle to disinfect it. If you're going through and you're breaking those windows and you're removing the glass and everything, you actually notice that it rarely cuts you. But for some reason, it actually did it to us. So I think we have everything here. We're going to eat this second ice cream. So if you go to info, we can see our weight is 80. Our weight's going down. And ice cream is one of the best things that you can eat, right? It's just a down arrow should go away. So we're not going down. The last thing you want to do is eat the wrong foods, and then your weight goes down, right? Hab is really good too. You might get a Hab for food tomorrow. Hab, oh no, there's ice cream here. Hab and ice cream are like the two best foods to get, right? So going to unfavorite these. Then we can throw these here. Then if we encounter these books, it says already read. We don't have to pick them up. We got a water bottle. We're going to clean the rig. And then we're going to head to sleep here, right? So we didn't find the bag or didn't find the cigarettes, but in here, oh, there's a whole bunch of guns and ammunition, right? We don't need guns and ammunition for the first part. Like, we couldn't even get rid of these pens and erasers and everything. We closed that. Guitar case. So we're looking for bags or fatty packs or anything. So that was the first day. So I just killed only 44 zombies, right? 44 zombies. I guess it's only been 16 hours. So we're going to pause the game, end the video, and that was the full first day. So actually here, let's just open up the map, right? See what we did, right? So you could like start in one of these locations. You could start over in this general area, one of these houses. They just have to run up the street to the medical center, and then the food store's right there. And then you have to run up past all these rows of houses. There's going to be two houses up here, and then this two-story house up here. And then here's the food store, right? We already raided the food store. We'd be like, here's the food store up here. And then once you have that rated, like, so we start up here, right? So if you manage to actually start here, or even over here in the trailer park, you could just run right over to this food store over here. Or if you start out here, you go to this food store first, and then you would hit up this one. And if you manage to find a vehicle, you'd actually drive all the food over here. But there's so many zombies out there at this point that we can't really fight them. We're going to have to go get the vehicle tomorrow. And then there's going to be another food store that's over here in this direction, right? So in the first 2 days, you want to hit up these 3 food stores. That's what we've been trying to do lately. And get our zombie kill counter up, right? You want to get this zombie kill counter up as high as you can.